Hey everyone, Darren here from the Music Vault. Thought I would, I don't know, my last day of holidays. I go back to work tomorrow after 2 weeks. 16 days I was off. It was really nice, let me tell you. But, like all good things, like, how was that saying? Like all good things must come to an end. So I figured, what the heck, I'm laying around, my wife's at work, my two oldest kids are at work, my youngest is laying around on the couch watching animation or anime or whatever it is. I don't get that stuff, but hey, I'm down here getting tormented by a friggin' fly. It's driving me nuts, and I don't have a fly swatter, so I can't kill it. But, anyways, I figured that I would do something different for me, anyways. Compilation records. I don't have many because I don't really collect them. Although having said that, I have a whole rack. See, like this rack here in the back. It's slim, and I think it holds 67 CDs. And it has, that one is just all compilation CDs. Metal, punk, hard rock, mostly metal though, I think. I have a lot of stuff like is it Century Media? They put out the Identity series 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all the way up to 8. I think I have. Anyways, these ones I got at my local record shop a long time ago when he had his his dollar bin. So I picked them up for $1. Some of the vinyl's in decent shape. I picked it up more for kind of nostalgic reasons and they were $1, so I'm like, hey. The first one is this one, Rock 80, and I picked it up because it had a Rush song on here, and they have Spirit of Radio on here from Rush. Vinyl's not in bad shape. A little bit dirty, but hey, for the most part, it's in actually really good shape, I should say. And for some reason, I don't know, this is on the K-Tel label, remember? Or K-Tel Records. Remember those things? K-Tel Records. Used to, I don't know. All had these, you could get like these Gordon Lightfoot records, K-Tel Presents, and that's what this is. Although it's got UFO on here, Only You Can Rock Me. Doug and the Slugs, they're a Canadian band. I think they're no more because I think Doug died, but somehow they got his little whatever on here. It's got Rush, Max Webster, The Knack, My Sharona. So sometimes you pick them up and they have really cool stuff on it. Sometimes you pick them up and it's just like one song. Like, I picked this one up, Hit Explosion, because Rush is on here again. What song is it? Arias and Symphonies from the Spoons. Now that's probably my favorite song from that band. What You Gonna Do When I'm Gone from Chilliwack. Start Telling the Truth. Steelheart One More Time. Awesome song. New World Man from Rush. April Wine. Enough Is Enough. Missing Persons. Abracadabra from Steve Miller. This is actually a really good album. I haven't seen, a lot of these I haven't picked. I got them and I've never played them since or whatever. This one's kind of beat. And you can see it's kind of, see. But it plays. It needs to be, it needs to have a bath. This isn't the original sleeve. And I think again, this is on KTEL. So, normally I have all of these with jackets on them. Whenever I run out of jackets for my really good albums, I peel them off of these compilation albums and then I put them back when I get a whole whack more. I'm sure everybody's seen this one, Masters of Metal Volume 1. This one is a really good album. Looks like Kill from Motley Crue, Street of Dreams, Rush, Tom Sawyer. Helix is on here, 2 Canadian bands. Kiss, Dio, Crocus, Zebra, Iron Maiden, Y&T. This one is, again, on the KTEL label. Picked this up for $1, and it's in absolutely mint condition. Look at that. Look at that, it's friggin' minty fresh, man. So, okay, so this is the third one, again on KTEL. Third compilation on KTEL Records. Now, I have this one. Pure Rock. Guess what? On KTEL Records. And this has got Carry On My Wayward Son from Kansas, Dream On from Aerosmith. It's got Boston, Ted Nugent, Molly Hatchet, Toto, The Babies, Trooper, Razor to Hell, Rush, Closer to the Heart, Steve Miller Band, Prism, April Wine, Cheap Trick, Eddie Money, Baby Hold On, great song, Journey, and Meatloaf. This is another one. This is actually in really good shape. I'm not going to pull the album out because there's no sense in seeing a black record that you haven't seen. Now this one has got a lot of really cool stuff on it. 2 Canadian bands on here for sure that I know of. And this is Heavy Metal Records Canada. And Santers, which is a Canadian band, has that song All Right Now. And I can't remember, was it a Foghat song? Yeah, I don't know. Comment below, correct me if I'm wrong. Reckless, Hot and Ready, which is an awesome song. Stack Attack from Wrathchild. Now this was the original Wrathchild, and then Wrathchild America was called Wrathchild, and that's why they changed their name, because of this band Wrathchild. They were already out. Pretty Hate's on here, Deano's on here, The Rejects, Multi-Story, Jim Dandy, Deano, Pet Hate, and Wrathchild, Trash Queen. They opened the album and then they closed the album. This came out in 1985. Again, another one I picked up for $1 in absolutely minty fresh condition. Then there was this one, Superstars Salute New Massey Hall. Again, actually, I think this one here is the only one that doesn't have a Rush song on it. This one has Closer to the Heart, and then it has Prism, Street Heart, Toronto, Harlequin, another great Canadian band, Trooper, April Wine, Max Webster. Come to think of it, these are all Canadian bands. Rough Trade, great band. Carol Pope in Rough Trade. Let me take a sip of my Madrost beer cozy, although this isn't beer, it's Pepsi. Next, this is the Electric 60s, and this has got, the reason why I bought this album was because of this song, Fire, from the Crazy World of Arthur Brown. Have you ever heard that song? Awesome song, I love it. But this has got Evil Ways from Santana, Summertime Blues from Blue Cheer, Eric Bird and the Animals is on here, Strawberry Alarm Clock, Incense and Peppermint, Born to Be Wild from Steppenwolf, Sunshine of Your Love from Cream. It looks like they have a whole kind of set, whatchamacallit, a Baby Boomers classic. Next is Q107 Homegrown Volume 3. Now, Q107 is for those that don't know, is a radio station in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This has got... I don't know why I picked this up, because it's got nothing on here that I... Oh, Rick Santers, Time After Time. I think that's why I picked it up. And probably for the fact that it's Q107 homegrown. They used to have these homegrown contests once a year or whatever. I don't know where... I don't know how many it climbed to, but I know that I found this for $1. And that's the track listing and the bands. Cool cover. CN Tower. Up next is Street Hits. And this has got Ozzy Osbourne, I Don't Know Live, Judas Priest, Heading Out to the Highway, Rough Trade, All Touch, which is an awesome song, Harlequin, Thinking of You, Gatto, Pretty Bad Boys. It's got a weird kind of mix on this. The Straight Lines, Letting Go, never heard of them. So it starts out Triumph, Hold On, and then it goes to Loverboy, so 2 Canadian bands. And then it goes to Ted Nugent, back to Canadian bands, Gatto, and then you've got Judas Priest and Ozzy Osbourne with Rough Trade on the other side. So it's kind of a weird mix. This came out in 82, but it's a really cool kind of... It's a cool compilation. It's in great shape. The vinyl, or the album, and that cover and everything's in great shape. And to close out my K-Tel Records, the rock album. And this has got ELO, Sweet, Cheap Trick, Eddie Money, Jethro Tull, Tease, which is another Canadian band, April Wine, another Canadian band, Journey, Styx, The Babies, Boston, Walter Egan, which I've never heard of, Moon Martin, never heard of him, Toto, Hold the Line, and Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. And this one doesn't have a jacket because it's on one of my new albums. So yeah, that is my compilation albums on vinyl anyways. I will pick them up if they're dirt cheap and there's something really cool on them. Again, I'm not a huge compilations album kind of guy, although it would be kind of funny because I got, probably about maybe I got some more kicking around here too that I haven't shelved yet. But that rack over there holds 67, so excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I don't go searching out for them, but if I come across a really cool one, I'll pick it up for sure, just because I will put it in my collection. But for the most part, again, I'm not a huge compilation guy, but these ones are really cool. They were in the buck bin, and they were in really good shape. And again, I mean, as collectors, we're all suckers for a great album in great shape. You guys take care, and I'm hoping to get this pit of mine cleaned up spotless to where I want it, because I keep saying I'm going to do a room tour, and I might get it done tonight. I don't know yet. Tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. Anyways, you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you next video. Cheers.